As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick.
Straight to the air they go. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It is Cup, left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Let's go.
That's completed out to the right. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Held in left side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Man in motion out of the slot. Touchdown! The Dragons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. All right, set now, first and 10.
Panther 11. Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keeley. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Hup.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Cup 19. Set. Ready. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cade York now on for the field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 8.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook of the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive.
Go, set.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Lions. Hunt.
Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. From the the 19. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And they'll have first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Oh.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
To throw it on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. And that one's going to hit the turf. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. There's a give, left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dragons grow their lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70. Warrior 70. Check go.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 now. Check smash. Trap 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer.
A final throw before the break. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. It is caught left side. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the
19 tight, 19, go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's complete right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll throw it yet again. Flush down out to his left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Called in left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They go play action here. Forced out to his right. Dumped off to his running back.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Ready, ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
From the gun on third down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again.
Lumberjacks 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Come on.
Trying the right side. He's got a gain of 6 there. Keely Ringo making the play. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. They give it to him again. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep to... It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Lumberjacks start the second half with some needed points. Offense not going anywhere. They want to. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Check, Panther. Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it. And
after a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st. That one's complete right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go.
From the 47. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. He's going to throw this one. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gets it to him on the screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone now. He's got a man left. And he's in. Touchdown. The Dragons put up even more points in a win. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons make it a 24-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. Go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 60. Street.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Offense up to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 1. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On first down, they'll run. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's a design boot. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Shut up.
Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Back to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Dragons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Running this one left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
I can't believe they even let you play.
So for